Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures, and yes, it is heaving in there at the moment. This is our Easter update from the park, from the construction for 2022 and 2023. So we have been into the park. It is very busy, so we'll get the shots that we can possibly get from you. It's just over there, and then we're going to return back to this spot to do the outro, because I tried to do some filming in it and it's just too noisy. So join us while we look at this year's project, and of course Project Amazon, which is unbelievably a week later, just full steam ahead. Of course, the new additions for this year are well underway. We'll have a look around the other side in just a minute. You can see foundations have very much gone in over the back, and also going around here on the side as well. They were digging in there last week and it's still ongoing. So we did point out last time some of the new fencing that's gone in just around here. That's continued around the top, and of course the long piece there where that well, both the diggers are, we believe, are the foundations for the new attraction, the timber tugboat coming from Fort Park. There's only a lot going on here though. Looks like they're digging down some fencing. I expect this to be a really well themed area, to be honest with you. I am expecting quite a lot to happen. So there's a lot of digging down there. You can see the wood gone in, which is going to flatten out the area nicely. So this looks like it'll be the end of the ride and the viewing area. I have to say, a lot of effort's going into it. Can't be long now till the rides start arriving. Now then, a bit of change to Seastorm as the arms are starting to go back in, which means the mechanisms are starting to go back together, which means the ride is starting to be put back together finally. Should all be ready at the same time. Quite a lot of changes actually on Seastorm in the last week. There's quite a lot going back in here. A couple of the motors have been put in either side which weren't there last week. So we are definitely making progress now on Seastorm returning soon. Now, although a lot of people mentioned last time we didn't make enough about the fact that there was some boat scenery here. No, we didn't. We did see it. It's in our last video. I have to say, it looks like they've literally plucked it straight out the sea, so it'd be interesting to see what they're planning on doing with it. But as you saw by Seastorm, stuff is starting to go back in now, so we expect this to be cleared quite shortly. And hopefully the area starts taking shape after Easter. Well, you may have caught from some of those shots just how busy the park is. Let's start off first with Monkey Swinger, which apparently has opened today, we've been told. It certainly looks ready to go. The music is on as well, but it's currently not open with no sign of life, which is a real shame. When we move on to the construction, which is the main part of this, the 2022 construction is just pushing forward so fast. You'll see from this week to last week when we last come that the area for the new Watermania ride has been completely smoothed over. Everything is pretty much in place groundwork wise for the ride to go in. Now, we did highlight the boat this time. A lot of people mentioned the boat, about the theming of the boat and the fact it was there, and we didn't highlight it last time. We did see it, we've highlighted it this time and shown you the boat. Thought we better show you the boat. And of course the foundations and the wooden work which is going in, particularly the fencing and that's kind of the ground piece for the rocking tug ride. So loads going on there. I reckon we're about 6 weeks away from opening, probably about 2-3 weeks away from the actual rides arriving at the park. If they're not here already, but certainly put on site. And of course Project Amazon. Now I know it's all building, I do get it's all building stuff. We showed you some shots on the way in of all the foundation equipment which is ready to go onto site. Some of it is already there. Drilling is going on. We've been showing you drilling for the last couple of weeks, and I appreciate it looks a little bit samey, but I mean, you go back a couple of weeks and then compare with what we've got now, you'll see exactly the progress the park are making. It's quite insane how fast this is going up. Obviously we've brought you the best shots we can possibly bring you from the park, and I just can't wait. Every time I look at this project and I see week after week, because we've covered it every week, the amount of changes is just mental, absolutely mental, and we can't wait to follow it throughout the season. That was our Easter update from the park. It's going to be probably 10-14 days before we come back. Now we expect them to take a break over the next couple of days over the Easter period, and we're going to do the same as well. Thanks for joining us here on UK Theme Parks. Did you see something we didn't? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.